Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Sean Newcomb gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the fourth inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Miami, the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. Looks it into his glove. And there's one gone. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
In now, Harold Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 3. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Dickerson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving stop. What a play. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Eliezer Hernandez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, a lot of guys' lucky number is 7. But as a pitcher, you give up 7 earned runs and you take the loss. That's not a very good number. He's going to hope to be much better in this one here.
Digging in now, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Left side, but well foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting first, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift. Reined in. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Cervelli, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The count now at 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Birdie.
Now in the box, John Birdie. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And it's fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Magneuris Sierra, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Eliezer Hernandez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Acuna digs in now.
For the Braves, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jonathan Villar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Ramirez. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to 3rd. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
No one out with a runner at second. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. In for strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. One and one the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. So a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Fouled away. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. One left for Miami. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count to Tyler Flowers. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Batting it, the shortstop, Charlie.
So striding forward now, Charlie Culberson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That evens it up, 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he takes a cold strike, too. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch. And that misses 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
In now, Sean Newcomb. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. First offering on its way. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. First and second here with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. He's set, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And he is in there.
Hey, that's one of the downfalls, D-Row, of playing the infield in. You cut down the angles. That ball at normal depth probably is a routine ground ball out, but with the infield drawn in, a base hit.
Yeah, I think when you draw the infield in, Dan, you make the hitter's job so easy right there. You're just looking for something to hit hard. You have to be pretty unlucky to hit it to one of these infielders and not get that RBI.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he drives a liner to right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's just out.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
2 out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Count is 2-1.
Two and two.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it's fouled away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Albies rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
3 runs already home here. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
John Birdie comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-1.
Hey!
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey.
Called strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Braves.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line to the right side. Ramirez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Aye. 1-1.
Left center, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Rick Porcello will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Magneuris Sierra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
That's a ball.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Two and two.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So digging in now, Eliezer Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First offering on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is in time from Cervelli to get him. The 1-0 home.
No, that's down.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here now the 2-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Braves go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Chris Martin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, one away.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Martin has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just hung in there on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to count. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 1. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Freeman is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. A couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Mark Melanson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Mark Melanson.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, John Birdie.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
In there for strike one. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 3-1, here it is. A runner at second, nobody out. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 34, Sierra.
Striding into the box, Magneuris Sierra. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Matt Joyce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Matt Joyce.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Men on third with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Luke Jackson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little roller toward the hole, reined in.
The batter, the right fielder, Harold.
So stepping in, Harold Ramirez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. The high fastball is in there. The 2-2. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-3 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, Dero. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. And a ball 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Jackson, a native Floridian. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here it is.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Oh. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Three and one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Ozuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Marlins lead it 4-3. Nick Vincent gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Line drive base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Danny Echeverria will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Danny Echeverria.
Brad Boxberger takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Lifted into center field. Sierra's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Chopped towards first. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-4 Atlanta. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1-1. Is a fastball down below the knees. Three and one.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third baseman, number 5, John Birdie.
Stepping into the box, John Birdie. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Two and 0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-0. Here it is. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Riding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
3 balls.
And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball in there. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Left side. Throw. Got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
The center fielder, number 34, Sierra.
So coming to the plate, Magneuris Sierra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-2. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball one. 1-2. Here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Adam Conley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Conley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball right into the shift. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Junior.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Josh Smith takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Number 58, Josh Smith.
He's set and the pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. No balls and a strike to count. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Smith, a former Red Sox, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So striding in, Tyler Flowers. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Heading out towards shallow right. Ramirez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 6-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. A.J. Minter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 33, A.J. Minter. Now playing third base and batting 9, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Sean Rodriguez is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2 once more is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Stepping in, Harold Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-4 the outcome today. The Atlanta Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luke Jackson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. A.J. Minter records the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-4. Heading into the day, the Braves sit in 2nd place in the National League East division, and the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. The Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-6. As of today, the Nationals are in 3rd place in the NL East, and the Mets are 3rd in the division. The Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Brewers at home 12-9. In the standings, the Phillies are atop the National League East division, and the Brewers are in 3rd place in the NL Central. Eduardo Escobar was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the D-backs defeated the Cubs 3-2. At the start of the day, the Cubs sit in 1st place in the National League Central division, while the Diamondbacks are in 2nd place in the NL West. The Buccos grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 2-1. As of right now, the Pirates are in 4th place in the NL Central, and the Reds are atop the division. The Baltimore Orioles stopped their 6-game losing streak as they beat the Cardinals on the road 8-7. Entering the day's action, the Cardinals sit in 4th place in the National League Central division, and the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East division. Tommy Pham dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs as the Friars took care of the Rockies 13-9. In the standings, the Rockies sit in 4th place in the National League West, and the Padres are 3rd in the division. The Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-4. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Heading into the day, the Giants sit in last place in the National League West division, and the Dodgers are atop the division. The Bronx Bombers completed a short 2-game sweep as they blew out the Jays 8-1. As of right now, the Yankees are in 2nd place in the AL East, and the Blue Jays are at the bottom of the division. The Bo Sox hit 3 long balls as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-1. They now have 6 straight victories. As of today, the Red Sox are atop the American League East division, and the White Sox sit in last place in the American League Central division. The Detroit Tigers launched 3 home runs as they pounded the Indians 8-1. In the standings, the Tigers are in 4th place in the AL Central, while the Indians are atop the division. Dylan Moore launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, leading the M's to the win over Kansas City 6-4. Heading into the day, the Royals sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, while the Mariners are leading the AL West. The Minnesota Twins finished off a 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-3. At the start of the day, the Twins sit in 1st place in the American League Central Division, while the Athletics sit in last place in the American League West Division. The Angels got 18 hits as they sent their crowd home happy after a walk-off win against the Astros 5-4. As of today, the Angels sit in 2nd place in the American League West, while the Astros are 2nd in the division. The Tampa Bay Rays put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-2. As of right now, the Rangers are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.